What's up everybody, WattTheBlue7 here, and welcome back to a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. In today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I was able to successfully farm Blair Flannigan in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. As most of you guys know, we have a brand new roaming event for Blair Flannigan, where she's going to be here until December 25th, and we're going to be able to farm for cards from Blair like Mated in Love, Cupid's Kiss, and all sorts of other cards in this event. Sadly, this is not an unlock event for Blair Flannigan. This is just an event where she just pops into Duel Links whenever she feels like it, and you have the opportunity to battle against her and farm for her cards. It's just a lame roaming event, which really does suck, but hopefully sometime in 2020, maybe beginning of 2020, we'll get a unlock event for Blair, which would be really cool. But today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a farm deck that I was able to use to farm against Blair and be able to get close to successful. I wasn't able to get 8k score with this farm deck, but I was really close to it, and I think if I had some glossy cards in this deck, I think I would have been able to get 8k score against Blair. So there's that right there. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to make you guys a full-on farm guide video, because this farm guide video is kind of like a here's the deck that I was able to successfully get a good farm against Blair, and not really like a full official guide. I'm gonna have to give you guys like a full official guide for Blair later today once I get back from work, showcasing multiple different farm decks. This is just going to be like the first farm deck that I was able to get a successful farm with Blair and showcase it to you guys, because this event's only been out for like a few hours now as it is. So there's that right there. So if this farm deck that I'm about to show you guys does not work, just stay tuned to my channel. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you get notified when I release my full farm guide video showcasing multiple different farm decks to farm against Blair. And this one, we're just going to be using a Yubel farm deck, which does work, but you need a lot of glossy cards in order to get the 8k score, and there is one certain situation where your Yubel can actually get destroyed, which I'll talk about later. Let me pull up my Discord right now, because I talked about it in my Discord with some of my viewers and stuff like that, so stay tuned for that. Anyways though, let's go show you guys this farm deck that I'm going to be using right here. The farm deck is also in the description down below, so if you just need to take a screenshot of that, feel free to do that. Let's get into it though. So this farm deck is a Yubel farm deck, and kind of the gist of it is that you want to get your Yubel Incarnate as fast as you can so you can keep blowing up Blair's cards, because Blair has a bunch of Lightsworn cards, and her Lightsworn cards are going to mill, and mill, so you do not want them to stay on the field. You want to try your absolute best to just get rid of those Lightsworns as quick as possible. So we're going to be going into the Incarnate as quick as possible right here. So we have 2 copies of the Ultimate Nightmare, 3 copies of Incarnate, and 1 copy of Yubel. We're going to be using the skill My Name is Yubel, so whenever we do have our Incarnate or Ultimate Nightmare, we can shuffle them into the deck and then search for our Yubel. So that's what we're going to be doing right there to get into Yubel as quick as we can. Another way to, and then the other important cards in this deck is that we have the Fire King Avatar and we have the Disciple of Nephthys. We have both of these cards right here so that we can blow up the Yubel that we have in our hand. So kind of the gist of this farm deck is that you use the skill My Name is Yubel, shuffle your Ultimate Nightmare and Incarnate back to your deck to search for Yubel. And then you use your Disciple of Nephthys or Fire King Avatar to basically blow up the Yubel in your hand, and then so you can summon to your Incarnate. And once you do that, you're pretty much good to go. You just got to watch out for one specific combo from Blair. And Blair, with her Lightsworn deck, is that she has a card called Charge of the Light Brigade, where she's able to mill a couple of her cards during her turn. And if she mills her Lightsworn Wolf, she can special summon her Lightsworn Wolf and then tribute off her Lightsworn Wolf into her Celestia Lightsworn monster. And I think I actually have that Lightsworn monster though. Hold up, let me type in Celestia real quick. Oh, I don't have it. Wait, hold up. What about Lightsworn? So I might have misspelled it. No, I don't have it. But yeah, she's able to go into Lightsworn Wolf and then tribute it off for one of the Lightsworn monsters that once it gets tributed, she can blow up some cards of the field. So that's like the only time you gotta watch out from it. But other than that, this Yubel farm deck should do the job. It's just, I just gotta give you guys fair warning about that combo. If she uses Charge of the Light Brigade and then gets a Wolf out on the field and then tribute summon it, it's kind of game over right there for the farm deck, and you're gonna pretty much lose. Other than that, it's pretty good right here. When it comes to getting the Ultimate Nightmare, you need to get it from Yubel. Incarnate is also from Yubel in ranked duels, and then we also have Yubel right here, which is pretty nice. We have Montage Dragon. Montage Dragon's very important. You need this from Trudge, because for the final attack, what we do is that we discard our like 2 Incarnates and 1 Ultimate Nightmare, and then go into our Montage Dragon and have that over 10k. You need to, on the final turn, which I'll show you in the duel replay, you do need 2 Incarnates and 1 of your Ultimate Nightmares in your hand so that you can special summon it to Montage Dragon to get over 10k damage with Montage Dragon. So keep that in mind right there. Montage Dragon is from Officer Trudge. We have 3 copies of Sangan. He's a very important card from the guy's Genesis box. This is used to search out and thin out the deck like crazy. You can use Sangan to search out for your Yubels, and you can use it to search out for Sangan and some of your other cards right here. Sangan's just a good card for milling too, because Terra Incarnate can blow up your Sangan that you normal summon on the field, and then you can keep thinning out your deck, which is really nice. We also have Yaksha right here too, of course. Pop your Yubel, Yaksha over here, Dawn of Destiny mini box. We also have Defender of Nephthys from the Absolute Inferno box. Then we also have Disciple of Nephthys, also from the Absolute Inferno box. I don't know why my Duel Links is loading like that. There you go. I don't think you need anti-magic arrows, but for now I'm keeping it in the deck just because I need that prismatic bonus for this deck. If you don't need that prismatic bonus and you already have like a prismatic Yubel or whatever, rock a second copy of Defender of Nephthys, because if you open up into your Defender of Nephthys and if you open up into Defender of Nephthys and your Disciple of Nephthys, you can't use the Disciple of Nephthys' effect to pop your Yubel, because the only way to pop a card with this card right here is that you need to search out for Nephthys and then pop your Yubel, so keep that in mind. We also have Exile the Wicked. This card's important because you need to destroy all face-up fiend monsters on the field, and you use this card right here to blow up your Terra Incarnate and go into the Ultimate Nightmare. And then we also use Shien Spy, select a face-up monster you control, activate this card, give control to the selected monster to your opponent until the end phase of this turn. This card's important so that you can give your Montage Dragon that has over 10k attack to your opponent and then attack with it with the Ultimate Nightmare that you summon through Exile the Wicked. So hopefully that made somewhat of sense. I do have a dual replay showcase to you guys if you want to see how to successfully farm Blair like with a visual representation, because my explaining is a little bit whack and it's almost like 2 a.m. for me. So once I'm done with this video, I'm about to head to bed. So there you go right there. But let me show you guys this successful farm with utilizing this deck. Blair is super annoying to farm. Her Lightsworn deck is very obnoxious because all she wants to do is just mill her deck out. It is so obnoxious. You might want to also consider maybe rocking some draw cards in your deck if you want, because yeah, sometimes just Blair will just mill herself out, which is just very obnoxious. Anyways though, by the way, this is the first time listening to this new music. I did not listen to this Blair theme yet, but there you go, we got listening to the Blair theme. Anyways though, so we're gonna be first activating our My Name is Yubel. Like I've said already, you can return your Terra Incarnate or Ultimate Nightmare from your hand to your deck and then add a Yubel to your hand. So that's what we're gonna do right here. We're gonna return a Ultimate Nightmare and add Yubel. Next up, we're gonna summon into our Disciple of Nephthys, use this effect to search for a Defender of Nephthys by popping one of our Yubels, and then we're gonna use Yubel's effect to special summon onto the field Terra Incarnate. So there we go. And then pretty much we're just smooth sailing from here, and we just kind of just go from here. She's just going to keep normal summoning monsters. We're going to, every time we draw into one of our Sangans, once we have Terra Incarnate on the field, we're going to summon our Sangan so it gets destroyed. So then we can search out for another Sangan so we can thin out our deck and keep thinning it out. Because we want to thin out our deck as quick as possible before Blair does, because like as you can see, Blair has a bunch of just Lightsworn monsters that are going to use their effect to pitch themselves to the graveyard. Or pitch cards to the graveyard. It's so obnoxious. But luckily, since we're destroying them with Terra Incarnate, she can't stack a bunch of her Lightsworns on the field at the same time, so at least we don't have to worry about that. But as you can see, she's just going to keep normal summoning into Lightsworn monsters and keep milling them over and over and over again, which is so obnoxious. Now, this card is very scary, like I said. So this card right here, you can send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard and then add a level 4 lower Lightsworn monster from your deck to your hand. The reason why this card's annoying is because if she mills her Lightsworn Wolf, she can use her Lightsworn Wolf, special summon it onto the field, and then if she has her Celestia Lightsworn, she can tribute it off with the new special summon Wolf that she just summoned onto the field, and summon her tribute monster and then blow up your Terra Incarnate. That happened to me one time and it was so obnoxious. Luckily though, we were good to go and she did not go into that combo. But yeah, that happened to me one time and I just was so done. I was so done, man. But no, it took me forever to get a successful farm for Yubel, that's for sure. Very obnoxious. Also, another thing to keep in mind too is that do not discard your Ultimate Nightmare Terra Incarnates. The cards that you need to discard are these extra ones, Yaksha, Defender, and Disciple. Only discard those cards. Do not discard your Montage Dragon or any of your Yubels. You should not do that because you need to have all your high-level Yubel cards in order to special summon into your Montage Dragon. Anyways, as you guys can see, we're almost onto the we're almost gonna get to the final part of this thing. Blair almost ran out of cards, but luckily we were able to play around that because we got lucky right here. So what happened right here is that we top deck into the perfect card that we needed. We got top deck Shien Spy. We're gonna activate the Exile Wicked to destroy our Terra Incarnate. And then we're going to special summon our Ultimate Nightmare. And luckily, my last card in my deck was the Ultimate Nightmare, so I didn't need to pitch the one from my hand. So we summon into the Ultimate Nightmare right here. Except what we do is that we special summon our Montage Dragon by just pitching our Ultimate Nightmare, Terra Incarnate, and Terra Incarnate. So then we have a 10,000 Montage Dragon. We're going to activate Shien Spy to give Montage Dragon to Blair. We're going to activate our Anti-Magic Arrows to get that bonus Prismatic bonus for the score. And then we're going to go attack with our Ultimate Nightmare into Montage Dragon and deal 10k points of damage. That's how you get the successful farm right here. If you have a ton of glossy cards, be sure to rock all those glossy cards. And if you can, try to transform your Yubel, Incarnate, and Ultimate Nightmare into glossy cards also, so you can get more bonus points. Like I've said already, I'm going to have to go look up, like once I'm done with work, I'm going to have to see what other people have come up with for certain farm decks and give you guys a proper farm guide on how to properly farm Blair with different options, because I know this Yubel one is just not going to work for everybody. But so far, this was the only deck that I was able to use in the first couple hours of this event and going live that I was able to get a successful farm for you guys. So there you go right there. Like I said though, if this farm guide video does help you guys in any way, be sure to show your support by hitting that like button on the video down below. Thank you so much for watching to this end point of the video. Most people don't really watch to the end of this video, so the fact that you did is really awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like. I already said that. And then, you know, other outro stuff, be sure to subscribe to the channel for that ultimate farm guide, and we should be good to go from there. Seriously though, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys next Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. Peace, peace.